Steamtown Gamer here, and I'm back with the second episode of The Bard's Tale. So, as you know, this game is just really funny. I mean, it's basically a mockumentary of a real, action-packed adventure. It is a real indie game. I've never heard of this game before until recently. I just stumbled upon this game at a second-hand store. Paid $2 for it.
Continue our tale. Where were we? Oh, yes, the bard was making an ass of himself. And then, oh yes, here it is.
So yeah, we know that this is a very magical world, you know, wizards, dragons, that sort of thing. And he is a bard. He goes from town to town, trying to sort of con people out of free rent and free food, free drinks, things like that. That's basically who he is. We know in the first episode he basically summoned a rat, got it to chase the owner of the place around, so she got all scared and stuff. He goes in, saves the day. And the whole idea that he would receive a free meal, but he had to do this whole other quest thing. He also tried to sleep with her. She had huge double Ds. Huge. So we had to fight this giant ass rat. If I'm honest, I should have started a new record because I don't know what's really going on. I know that he went to bed very disappointed. He wanted to go to bed with the owner of the tavern. Her.
Run away again, did ya? Go back to where you came from and leave the fighting to those who've got the guts for it.
I could be happy, or I could be a negative or happy person. Let's just go with happy.
I've plenty of guts, milady, which is why you needn't trouble yourself about that rat any longer.
You mean it's dead? Oh, thank you. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Ooh.
'Twas the least I could do for a damsel in distress. Now, how about that meal?
Why don't you wait while I fix you some leftovers? Oh, and your room in the back is almost ready.
The next morning.
Having spent a lonely night in a somewhat uncomfortable and shabby bed, the bard awoke the next morning in a foul humor.
You should go speak with that strange friend of yours. He was starting to scare away my regular customers. I had to chase him out.
Yeah, so you killed a rat. What do you want, a medal?
Yeah, I kind of do. That was a big ass rat. So the chairs are like stumps. I can listen with the drunks. So we met this guy who told us special abilities with the loot. Sorry, I'm having some feedback issues. Here we are. So we met with this guy who was having who gave us the powers to begin with. This guy here, he was down in the
you, lad. You hooked him and cooked him.
basement.
Thanks to that song you gave me.
You're welcome, boyo. And should you be looking for another one like it, find the trow in the fairy haunt woods. But keep your wits about you. They're devilish clever. A trow. With magic by the pound, and not a single scrap of honesty.
Sounds a little dangerous to me. I don't care much for trow. I think I'll pass.
Come now, boyo. What's a little danger when compared to power? Didn't that little trick I showed you help you get in good with the widow McCrary? If it's a skin you're worried about, I have a wee trinket here that'll keep you safe from harm. This amulet was made by a powerful sorceress. It can summon her spirit to heal your wounds in battle. You'll need adder stones to provide the necessary mystical power. If you like, you can even use multiple stones for even greater effect. Dear laddie, try it out.
Ooh. So it summons this witch to heal me.
Who is she? She's beautiful. I'll take the amulet, old man. And, what were you saying about her trail?
Find him in the Fairy Haunt Woods. Bannerfeet be his name. He can teach you magic enough to impress any lass.
A cow tipped. That was pretty cool. Actually, that was really cool. A cow tipped.
Top of the morning to you.
So obviously their accents, they sound really Scottish to enter the store. Black Hammer Smitty.
Well now, you must be the bard that everyone's been talking about, the fellow with the spider made of lightning. It's honoured I am to have you in my shop, sir, and happy to facilitate all your arms and armament needs. Swords, bows or armour, everything here is first rate and for sale. Terms of cash in advance, in full, all sales final with no letters of credit, layaways or IOUs. We do have a buyback policy. If you buy it, don't bring it back. Haha. So look over what you want and I'll be happy to cover the finer points of any item I have in stock, but remember the golden rule, you break it, you buy it.
Show me your swords and flails.
This is where we have our close combat weaponry. When you're battling a foe up close and personal, you don't want to skimp on your instrument of battle. In most cases not the best.
I'm intrigued.
Like to do some fancy dual weapon fighting.
Let me go get some silver. I'll be right back. Come again?
This is
Let me see something else.
See you, old man.
I got nothing. I got like 42 gold. That is nothing. So this game is a lot more interactive than I thought. It's got shops that we can upgrade. I knew there would be some upgrading, you know, to this game, but I didn't think it was this interactive. Into the bar, that's where we came from, so we don't need to go back there. Okay, so that.
I don't know how to do that.
They didn't use any crystals. I think it depends on the recharging state. You can recharge more, but it requires more time. Heh.
Excuse me?
Grass. There's more grass, a pond. Something here. What's in here? Kirk. With the priest.
Welcome to the Kirk of Houghton, young man. We can lay our hands for a
Here you are.
blessings upon you.
I don't know really what that was. It said gift, but what does that mean exactly? I do not know. Things are getting a little boring, there's no doubt about that. So we're going to go ahead and proceed with the game. I'm pretty sure I got, you know, everything I need. A brooch. I know how to heal. Okay, these are just people's homes. Fairy Hunt Woods. Fairy Hunt. Oh, that's a bad title actually. Let's just take a look around. Speak with Hunter. With the Hunter.
Hey, this forest is a great place to hunt. It's teeming with grouse. If you haven't got a bow, you should get yourself one and try your hands at hunting.
So he recommends that I go buy a bow and then we can go hunting. Ah, of course, enemies up ahead. I wasn't in the circle, I don't get healed. No, I still do.
The bard, having slain the random wolf, found that it had digested not only the contents of a small treasury, but also various household goods. Wait, am I reading that correctly? This can't be right.
You'd be surprised. I find all kinds of things inside these beasties. Did I ever tell you about the time I killed this rat and out popped an entire chest?
Well, I'm just going to skip those passages in the future.
What? That's a major source of income. You cheap, good-for-nothing horses.
And so the bard continued on his journey.
Okay, that was pretty funny. Oh, so it actually melts them down? Yeah, it does. Damn. Viking sword. I'll have a decent weapon in no time. Wolf pelt. Pelt. Afraid the pelts aren't worth anything. Well, they're worth next to nothing. So the game dynamics are just, you know, really simple. I'd say defeating the boss will become, you know, pretty easy. All I know is we're heading... I don't really know what we're doing. As far as I know, I think we're just getting more spells. Mine. I was so confident right at the beginning after slaying that first wolf, and then it's like, nope, you ain't getting any more after that. Just wolf. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. What does the red one mean?
Damn! Oh.
And so ends our tale with the tragic death of our hero.
Wow, that sucked. I'm pretty sure that the green one was my health, not the red one. I was like, what does the red one mean? It was my health. There was a chest there. I did summon a rat. The rat's going after it.
The bard, having slain the random wolf, found that it had digested not only the contents of a small treasury, but also various household goods. Wait, am I reading that correctly? This can't be right.
You'd be surprised. I find all kinds of things inside these beasties. Did I ever tell you about the time I killed this rat and out popped an entire chest?
Well, I'm just going to skip those passages in the future.
What? That's a major source of income. You cheap, good-for-nothing horses.
And so the bard continued on his journey.
I think that just meant that the guy was no longer going to get all these awesome household goods from animals. There goes the rat.
Ooh, that looked painful.
But that triggered when I opened up the chest. Oh, there it is there. I didn't actually grab the stuff that came out of the chest. That's what happened. Oh, yep, it uses those little crystals, and those crystals will eventually run out, so I have to use them quite sparingly. Now, by the looks like it, she was some kind of wizard or witch or Wiccan that, you know, just simply shows up when you summon her. Now we're just going to find that big mofo. So this guy, this bard, he's a sleaze bag basically. Pretty sure we're coming close to that really big wolf. Wolf pelt, wolf pelt, wolf pelt. Should be this grouping over here. Yes, there's that really big one. Wolf pelt 8. Didn't actually get anything from him, but there is this flashing thing over here. Ah, someone in need. Trying to learn how to jump. I don't think we can jump. We have to go around. Safe thing there. Ding, ding, ding. Mine, mine, mine. Let's go ahead and just find out what she wants. Or he wants. I couldn't really get a good look at them. Speak with Banana Feet.
Well now, who have we here, eh? You must be the fella who's been chasing all over, putting the touch on the locals with that shocking beast of yours.
You must be Bannerfeet. I've been sent here about a tune you might be willing to part with.
Now it just so happens that I don't know a wee song, and if you do me a little favour, I might be willing to part with it.
All right, let's hear this favour then.
I've got a friend in the forest jail by the name of Kettle Swat. Spring him free for me and you'll get your song. You don't have to worry about any guards at the jail. They've been chased off by the Kunal Trow. I can't help you with their patrols, but you can get through the door with only a password. You'll need to say fiddle snuff to the Kunal Trow guarding the door to be let in. So, just get him out and then come back here and I'll teach you some magic. Fair enough?
Done. Just have that song for me when I get back. I'm no man's errand boy.
To show my goodwill, I've even opened up a quick way back to town for you. It's right over there.
So we have to slay another creature and then he will just simply give us another spell. And then I'm guessing that opens up another point in the game. So we might as well save it. Head on into town. So this game, obviously it's going to require a lot of grinding, a lot of repetitive scenes, so I'm not going to show you everything. Now that I've learned how to bloody edit my videos, which is something I should learn to take out, but I'm not going to, it's going to make things a hell of a lot easier. So now we've gotten back into town. These look like people's houses. Let's go in here and see what it says. We might get our asses kicked out. Hey, people want help. Maybe.
What do you want? If you're a thief, you get nothing from me, for I've only these old bones and a heavy heart.
Sorry, Grandad. I didn't expect to find you here, or frighten you when I did. I'm only looking out for a bit of silver to line my pockets.
Of course you are, young sir, and I happen to know how you might find some. For it's a cruel bugbear that's been keeping the farmers from observing their rituals. And us farmers have to perform our rituals at the Houghton Cairn. Without 'em, the crops won't grow and the weans go hungry.
I know what it means to be hungry, and worse it is for a child. So, a fair price for a fair piece of work, and it's a bargain.
Ah, bless you, my boy. I knew you for a game lad the moment I saw you. As for the bugbear, you'll find him in the cairn. When you're done with him, come back here and we'll pay you what we can.
That was a bit of a change of scene. He actually showed, you know, real honor. He didn't want to let the little kids go hungry. I mean, this guy has obviously had a bit of a troubled life, you know, constantly moving, never really being in one place, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, at times he's had no money and basically went hungry. Bugbear Clan. I don't know if this is where the bugbear is. Basically, it's the farmers need to do some sort of ritual. They can't do the ritual because of this bloody bear keeps showing up. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're going to go fight it now. The hell was that? Ah, more stupid pelts. Oh, goblets. Copper goblets. Alright. Those pelts is like getting underwear for Christmas. It's like, no thank you. So let's go kill this bugbear thing. And then that will probably be the end of the episode. So let's, go find out. They're bugbears. That was some sort of creature. Oh shit.
So ends our tale with the tragic death of our hero.
I died. Okay. Well, we're going to make the end of the episode here. So like, subscribe, share. Obviously, the more comments you get, the more, likes, views, the more I'm going to play this game. So it's really up to you if you want to see me play this game some more. Anyway, YouTube, catch you later.